Definitely a battle today. 15th in the country. We knew that coming in. Really good basketball team, has notoriously been in the national tournament. We knew that they had lost like their last 2 games. And for us, it was, as much as what they do, it was really trying to like stick with our game and do our game plan and being able to handle the runs, because we knew that they were going to go on scoring runs. Obviously, offensive rebounds that they got, just being very composed, because not every offense, I feel like an offensive rebound can be deflating for a team. But at the same time, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be a score. And we had a couple times where they got a couple offensive rebounds and they didn't get that score. So I think there's some growth with the maturity of understanding that a little bit better than getting panicked. Obviously, you always want to be able to come out with that win, but we battled number 15 in the country and took it to the end. It makes defenses have to worry about everybody and not just one person. You know, there's times when like everyone's zeroed in on Fitzy or maybe it's Haley. I thought it was great that today we were able to pound the ball inside, being able to see Elise and Taylor have success in the inside. You know, Taylor getting herself to the free throw line, being able to connect was huge for us. And I think that just continues to add to confidence. And for our team, you know, it's not just on the guards to be able to drive the ball in, but it's also for our post players to be able to connect on the inside and finish us. Some really tough, strong moves, and, you know, whether getting fouled, getting bumped. I mean, I always think playing in the post is such a hard job, and they do it night after night. I thought they did well tonight.
We definitely played really hard. I think this is our best, like, well-fought game together as a team. There's still some things that we need to clean up, but we definitely battled with them.
Yeah, I agree. There's definitely some things we need to clean up on the defensive side, but we played our hearts out. We know they had some height coming into the game. We knew we were going to have to be big on the glass. We have to always put a body on someone, make it easy for the guards to fly in and grab those boards, too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, playing with Taylor makes it a lot easier. There's definitely, like, 2 of us really boxing out. But, no, she definitely gives us a spark, like, for rebounding. And I know she, like, jolts me. That's why I had so much energy to get a rebound.
Honestly, it felt really good. Sometimes I do get a little shaky up there, but I always give my look back to Coach, and she gives me that, you got it. So I had that today.
Definitely rebounding. I would say offensively we're okay, but it's definitely the defensive side. We need to rebound, box out, and then just be in help.
Yeah, those second chance points really killed us. We need to be better on transition defense as well, but really just rebounding and boxing out on defense.
We have 3 things that we feel like are the separators in games, and tonight we only got one of those. You either got to come out 3 for 3 or 2 of 3, and that's usually the person who wins. And that's the win at the free throw line. That's the win in having the least amount of turnovers, and the win of out rebounding somebody. And you know, we're right there. We're right there. And so you know, for us, it's being able to, like, it's a quick turnaround, like you said, shake it off, and let's go get another one. We have something very special in the fact that our alums come back. And I do not take that for granted at all, of the fact of, you know, we have like 21 alums since I've been here, and we had over half of them here today. You know, came in, you know, from Chicago, North Carolina, Georgia, you know, all over, because of that connection that we have. And we call it #FamForLife for a reason. It's family. And it's not just a thing that they show up Alumni Weekend just to have this, you know, part. They love coming to the games. They're invested. I get text messages after games, before games. You know, like Donovan Dyson was at Reinhardt in Georgia. You know, our players pop up. But that's the relationships, and that's the family that we have. And I think it's even greater the fact of how much them getting to know our current team getting to know them. Like, you know, like last night we went to dinner, and you have people who didn't graduate, didn't play together, but how much they're just being able to talk and everything and discuss. And there's always stories. Stories get a little bit more exaggerated, I swear, year after year. But, you know, I can't say enough how much I love them and how much that means to always have their support. And, like, for me, and obviously Reed's been with me all 9 years, you know that, like, in the end of it all, the wins and losses are there, but it's about the people and the impacts that you make. And when you have people coming back to your program, you know that you're doing the right things.